There seems to be this constant fault in society where adolescents and young adults believe they can treat their elders with lack of respect and courtesy. As parents, the most important thing to them is giving their children happiness. All too often, though, that happiness is mistaken as solely giving their kids everything they desire, no matter how unnecessary. As society continues to evolve, this streak of disrespect by those with less authority will only continue to worsen. Nowadays, more than ever, this current generation of adolescents are so narcissistic that they cease to understand how easy they really have it at such a young age. As a young adult that has just barely reached 2 decades of age, I do feel as though my generation is selfish, entitled, and shallow. We are so young and we have experienced so little, yet our elders have accomplished so much, and still nobody seems to take the time to acknowledge their success. Sometimes elders aren't elderly, just older. It is hard to watch a students disrespect professors and teachers, assistants, for no reason other than to impress their peers. I observe as teenagers hide behind computer screens and ridicule unknown acquaintances of all ages about opinionated topics. We should be learning from our elders. We should be gaining knowledge from their wisdom. We should be respecting their morals and values. I fear for the future of society as adolescents continue to treat elders with disdain. Respect is a virtue that is taken for granted far too often by individuals that disregard those of a higher power, rank, or age. Consider taking a second to encompass the wisdom that is handed on a platter, or those that care for the well-being of that less than wholesome youth society. The elders need to be honored and respected for all that they've done for you and for the society in general. The elderly were once young and strong. They worked hard to make a living and gave the best years of their lives to raise their children by caring, protecting, and nurturing them. Also, many of them fought for their country so that we might live. Their sacrifices cannot be forgotten. Elderly people need to be respected, and it's on one way of making them feel special. Exodus chapter 20, verse 12. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long in the land that the Lord your God is giving you.
Sinasabi sa Exodus chapter 20 verse 12 ay dapat respetuhin ng magulang na nagbigay sa iyo ng buhay upang makita ang mundo. 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 1 to 3. Do not rebuke an older man harshly, but exhort him as if he were your father. Treat younger men as brothers, older women as mothers, and younger women as sisters. With absolute purity, give proper recognition to those widows who are really in need. Base sa 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 1 to 3, dapat respetuhin natin ang lahat ng tao, hindi lang matanda. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 1 to 3. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother. This is the first commandment with the promise that it may go well with you and that you may live long in the land. Base sa Ephesians chapter 6 verse 1 to 3, dapat sundin natin ang mga magulang bilang nagbigay sa atin ng buhay at ito ang unang kautusan ng Diyos na may pangangako. Church teaching, right to life. The Catholic Church is one of the thousand supporters of a person's right to life. Their scope is not limited to simply being against abortion as their theme. Care of elderly is a unique challenge as the body and mind begin to break down. Caregivers often must make tough decisions about the comfort and care of elderly. The Catholic Church anointing of the sick. One of the ways that Catholic religion differs from other Christian denominations is by the Catholic Church practice of the sacraments. Sacraments are actions that the Catholic take over the course of their life. Para sa akin, ang pagrespeto sa nakakatanda ay dapat gawin upang bigay galang sa kanilang mga pinagdaanan sa tagal ng panahon. Ang pagrespeto ay binibigay sa tamang tao, hindi basta-basta binibigay. Ito ay pinapaghihirapan.
Created using Powtoon.